Yaga, I want to talk about a couple of things, so I don't know if I'm going to make another video or keep it on this, but it's going to be more of a stream of consciousness. So one thing that is very evident, especially in this heat, and this is to do with how these characters behave, is this kind of scarcity mindset a lot of them have. Now, when I talk about this scarcity mindset, it can be connected to their black and white thinking, but what it is, it's kind of like it's either you or me. Whereas for me, if you're successful, it doesn't bother me. If you earn more money than me, it doesn't bother me. You've got a better car than me, it doesn't bother me. You're better at a certain hobby, it doesn't bother me. You're taller than me, it doesn't bother me. You're stronger than me, it doesn't bother me. You're better dressed than me, it doesn't bother me. But all these attributes to a narc, it bothers them. And I can pinpoint certain areas of my life where I've been on the receiving end of some kind of verbal, abuse, mocking, mimicking, teasing because of any one of these attributes. For instance, I know even in this heat, if you walk around topless, minding your own business, you're walking around topless in the heat. We're in the UK, so we don't get this often. So in Miami, it's normal to see people in topless in certain hot countries, but in the UK, it's not often we get this heat. So when it's hot like this, you may go running, you may work out topless, or you may just be walking in the sun. As you're doing it, somebody will see you and they're in their car, so they're not even walking on the street, but they make a big deal to look at you like, oh, look at you, oh, big man, oh, you think you're strong, or who do you think you are? And literally, I take my top off because it's hot. I take my top off because sometimes I don't want to sweat in my top. Sometimes maybe I am sweating too much and I feel sticky and I just want air to get into my body, so I take off. Sometimes I might want to just have the sun on my skin so I can generate some vitamin D. It doesn't matter what the point of the matter is, but what I do know for is that the vibration that I get, the energy that I get, usually when I take my top off, it's not a positive one. When it's from people, it's definitely not positive. It's definitely of a some kind of competitive, some kind of comparing, competing. This is the vibration I get mainly. A lot of that is because of what I carry, being of the chosen family, being sentient being a kindred spirit. But even just on a human level, and this, you will find this even if you're at your workplace, where in your 9 to 5, the majority of the men there are out of shape, and you go to the gym, they will sabotage you. They will try to organize for going to the pub, to the drink in the week. They'll want to go drinking on Friday night, and if you decline the going for drinks on a Friday night every Friday, which the sabotage, you'll be out drinking late. They will say, oh, just one drink to celebrate, end of a site job or end of the week. And that one ends up being 10 pints. Or you take turns to buy, so somebody will buy yours, then the next person will buy yours. That's 2. Then you have to buy the third one. So you've bought the third one for all 3. So even just saying that, for 3 people, you've drank 3 pints. And by the time you drunk the 3rd pint, you're too drunk to have the sense to be like, oh, you know what, I need to leave now. So now because you just bought someone else's drink, you're waiting for the next of the 3 or 4 to buy your one. So if you now drink the next one, that's 4, and then 1 more, so that's 5, and then you need to buy the next one. Now you're 6 pints down. By this point, you are absolutely drunk out of your brains. and then the cycle goes on to 9. So it keeps going until it's Saturday now, and it's 3 a.m. You've now ended up in a random bar, or you've now gone to a nightclub, a rave, and you're out till 6 a.m. and you're getting a dirty kebab or whatever it may be, eating takeaway, or going back to your house to eat, to get the munchies, to buy snacks or whatever. But you know this for certain, you won't be waking up at 6 a.m. You won't be waking up at 4 a.m. for the gym. You won't be waking up to do your meditation. You won't be waking up to do your martial arts class. You won't be waking up for anything. And that's literally how it goes. And so this is only one aspect I'm talking about now. Just talking about just the fact that you look after your body. You look at the fact that you're in shape, that you would get, you get all these behaviors from other men, from other narcopaths, even women. Sometimes will be looking at you in a lustful way, or in a attraction type way. But also you get a lot of women that also look at you in a jealous way. So the women will be giving you the energy that the men are giving you, which is, who do you think you are? You're not all that. You don't exist. I'm superior to you. They project all these vibes to you. Even one vibe, the one they do, they don't exist. What they do is they might be staring at you, but they're behind something. Sorry, I just put the mic. But even if you look and they're not looking, they look away, it doesn't matter, because you can feel the energy anyway. You can feel the lasers from them. And as soon as you look to their direction, they look away. But it doesn't matter if they look away, because you felt it. So now you're looking at them. You're putting your energy on them. But it's very obvious that, all energy, you could feel the rays. And also being empathic, being chosen, having that discernment, you can actually feel these people's vibrations from miles away. You become a human lie detector. Hello. Some children on the balcony. You become a human lie detector. So you can sense things, you can feel these people's energy, you can feel their heart space. Remember, we're actually training ourselves to turn down that as well, as we're on our healing journey, as we're doing the shadow work. We're tuning down other people's vibes. So it's not their stuff, it's not my stuff, sorry, it's theirs. Remember from Aaron Doherty, his channel talks about that. So it's all about the law of detachment. It's all about keeping our own vibes and not diluting them with other people. I've been doing that a lot lately, where sometimes you may say hello to someone and you can just sense this kind of begrudgingly greeting from them, and then the next time I see them, to avoid that feeling, I just completely avoid them. So you should do the same thing. If people are doing this kind of like fake smiles, fake small talk, fake hellos, like begrudgingly greeting you, if you can avoid them, avoid them. I think as we awaken more, we shouldn't be wasting our time with these people, with these characters. But yeah, these people, they have a real kind of scarcity mindset. They see it, you or them. It could be linked to their black and white thinking. If they see you working out, if they see you eating healthy, come in with your beef and rice and broccoli in your Tupperware in the lunchroom, they'll be looking at you weird. They'll be starting smear campaigns. They'll be sabotaging you. The supervisor will be calling you at home time to go and do a job, to pick up a material for him. You'll be asked to, they will have a specific data or information, and they'll send the information of the job site to everyone, but then they'll say, oh, we couldn't find your name. They won't send it to you. They will have their meeting in the pub that you didn't go to on the Friday. So the information at the pub about the site, the information about what type of equipment you need to pick up and to reconcile at the warehouse, the depot, you won't get that information. It's this sort of thing. So you need to just you need to kind of just avoid these characters, these liars, basically. These what do you call it? This psychological warfare, this spiritual warfare, this gaslighting that they be doing. Just ignore it. It's not real. Don't believe the lies. There's all these lies that you have to deal with when you're on this Cinderella story. The what is it that J Originator says? The chosen one Olympics. You just have to avoid and just slowly start moving forward in a positive way by remembering who you are.